Hi everyone, and welcome back to Decisive Squirrel Homestead. We have been really busy around here. I was really busy with my off the homestead job, and then our kids all got sick with some sort of nasty non-COVID respiratory virus that they're still getting over. And our oldest child had a 17th birthday. So things have been really busy. We haven't done any video updates, but we have been working in the garden. So now's a good time to see how things are going. This is being filmed on October 11th, so let's see how things are growing. So you can see we have started to put in drip line. We didn't get a chance to do this last spring when we first planted. So now we've got that going, so it's going to be a lot easier to water everything. Our strawberries that we tried to move that we thought were probably dead, but we weren't sure, have turned out to be dead. So we've put in some zucchini and squash starts over here. It's really too late for those to go in for our area, but we're gonna give it a try because the weather's been weird, so who knows, maybe we'll get something. Some of the other strawberries though that still had leaves are putting out some new leaves. So some of these are doing okay, some are dead, but we're just gonna let them overwinter and see what we get. We'll plant more in the spring. And then we did move thyme over here also, and it's doing fine. So that's this first bed, mostly like half dead strawberries and thyme and a few squash and zucchini plants. Over here in the second bed, we have started carrots, and let's see, there are some coming up. I know I've seen them. Here's some little seedlings. You can see some little sprouts coming up. We need to put in more seed and thin out some of the ones that are here, but carrots are getting started in this bed. In the third bed, we have cauliflower starts that we got at the feed store. Those are doing really well. And the holes in the middle and on the side down there are beets. Again, some of those are coming up really well. Some aren't. We are working on putting out some new seed about every week so that we have a progression of beets coming out ready to harvest. Over here on the side, we have broccoli starts that I did on my own just from seed. I don't know that these are actually going to survive. They're quite spindly, not real happy. I've never been very successful starting broccoli from seed, but I figured we'd give it a try. These just went into the ground a couple days ago. If they all die, we'll just go to the store and buy some starts. But I figured I might as well give it a try. Over here on the third bed, we have two different kinds of cabbage. One that should be ready earlier than the other. So we'll have cabbage for a few weeks when that's ready to harvest. Down at the end, we have Brussels sprout seedlings. Again, I started these from seed. They're real spindly. We'll see what they do. We'll see if they take off now that they're in the ground or not. And then the holes on the other side there, I just put in garlic. I need to plant more, but garlic goes in the ground now and gets harvested in the spring. And then down on that last bed, we have, again, more squash and zucchini that may or may not produce anything. Like I said, it's really too late for it for around here, but the weather is weird enough that I bet we get something out of it, and we had the space, so might as well throw it in the ground. Our berry vines over here are climbing the fence. They're doing quite well. We did add in some new ones. That's one of our new ones. We do have down here, there's another new one. We have some dewberries, which are kind of like a blackberry that grows down here in Texas, that just grows wild. And they came up on their own and conveniently placed themselves in the berry patch. So we're gonna let those grow. Our fig trees that we transplanted a few weeks ago are quite happy. They look like they're doing pretty good. Our bees are feeling a little ornery. They know winter's coming. They're getting a little more irritable. They're not super duper happy with us. We are putting sugar water out for them, but they know winter is coming and they better get ready for it. And so they're pretty quick to get angry if we get too close or mess with them. So we're having to be a little bit more careful with the bees right now. Hopefully they calm down when the weather changes. And that's all that's going on right now. We do have more things that we need to get planted. It's time to put out lettuce. We will do more beets and carrots, but so far things are going really well. We just had a front move through last night. We're supposed to have another one later this week, and we should be hitting, I think this weekend, we're gonna have highs in the 70s. So that's a big cool down for us. We were still in the 90s last week. I think we're still hitting the 90s later this week too. Chickens are very happy. They're producing eggs really well. They know when it's food time. If you come outside at food time, they all rush to the side of the coop to try to get to you. You can probably hear one there about to lay an egg. And that's how things are going on the homestead. Hope your gardens are growing well, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.